What if I told you Jeff Bezos still makes billions without working more hours or even running Amazon? He stepped down as CEO and got even richer. In this video, you'll learn how Bezos designed systems that print money even when he's off the clock. This isn't a video about Amazon history. It's about leverage, equity, and how you can apply billionaire logic to your own journey. If you're tired of trading time for money, this is the shift you've been waiting for. Most people believe the more you work, the more you earn. But there's a ceiling to that. You only have 24 hours in a day. And if your income depends on effort, you'll burn out before you break through. Bezos understood this early. He didn't just build a company, he built a system, one that runs, grows, and pays, whether he's involved or not. That's the problem most people miss. They hustle endlessly, but never create leverage. So let's unpack how Bezos escaped the work for money trap and what you can copy, starting today. Jeff Bezos didn't just build a store, he built a flywheel. It's a business model that feeds itself. Lower prices attract more customers, which brings more sellers, which increases selection, which improves customer experience, which brings in even more customers. This loop creates momentum, and momentum creates money. Bezos didn't need to push it forever, he just needed to start it. And once the flywheel spins, it spins on its own. That's the beauty of smart systems. What can you build that keeps growing after you stop touching it? Because wealth isn't about more effort, it's about smarter design. In 2021, Bezos stepped down as Amazon's CEO. But he didn't step away from the money. Why? Because he still owns over 10% of Amazon stock. He doesn't run the company, he just profits from it. That's the difference between operating a business and owning one. He built the system, trained the team, set the vision, and then let it run. Now, while others are in meetings and managing chaos, Bezos is earning quietly from the foundation he already built. If your income stops when you stop working, you're not free, you're trapped. Bezos isn't rich because of a high salary. In fact, for years, his annual paycheck from Amazon was under $100,000. So how did he get so wealthy? Simple. Equity. He owns shares, and those shares grow in value as the company grows. That means his wealth scales without needing to do more. And when Amazon stock goes up by $1, Bezos makes billions. Without lifting a finger. If you're chasing high paychecks but ignoring ownership, you're playing the wrong game. Equity is how the rich get richer, even when they're not working more. The real power of Bezos's wealth isn't speed, it's time. He started Amazon in 1994 and let it grow for decades, while others chased quick profits. He played the long game. That's how compounding works. Slow at first, then unstoppable. And when you own something that grows, time becomes your best friend. The earlier you start, the more powerful it gets. So don't wait for perfect conditions. Start now and give your ideas time to multiply, because the future rewards those who build patiently and think exponentially. Amazon started as a bookstore. Today, it's an ecosystem. Every time you use Prime, watch a show. Bezos didn't just sell products. He built layers of monetization. Each new feature added more reasons to stay and more ways to profit. That's how you turn a customer into a long-term asset. And the lesson, don't just sell once. Build an ecosystem where every interaction creates value. It's not about more effort, it's about more angles. Most people think Amazon's money comes from packages and Prime subscriptions. But the real cash machine, Amazon Web Services. It's their cloud computing division, powering Netflix, Reddit, government systems, startups, and it's incredibly profitable. While people stream shows or shop online, AWS quietly generates billions in high-margin revenue. And Bezos, he saw that future before most even knew what the cloud was. Sometimes, the biggest wins aren't visible on the surface, but they power everything behind it. What's your version of AWS? Bezos isn't chasing trends, he's betting on the future. He invests empresas y sectores que anda estão crescendo, como Intellig, Nencia, Artificial, Nio Pork, Estio, Namaz, Porksno. El now compra o agora. El compra fluxos de caxa futuros. Enquanto muitos gestam status ou velocidade. Bezos coloca dinheiro ativos que crescem.com o tempo. Essa ra defieren a entre Especular, e construer, patrimonio, blue origin pod noa, gara lucro agora, mas Bezos uno jogo de hoje, el este aw endo infraestrutura para o futuro, turismo espacio. Fora de terra, novas formas de transport. Pod parecer, lucora, e quando der, el anosa frente, sio valor, da visão de longo prazo. Vocanao, precisa criar, humanov, espacial, mas, pod comicar, a construir algo. QV valor, muito lá na frente, SIOO, tipo de ativo, QO tempo, transforma, fortuna. Bezos doesn't do it all himself. He buys time and delegates power. Executives run the operations, specialists lead teams, and systems handle the rest. That's not weakness, it's strategy. The rich don't try to do everything. They focus on what only they can do and delegate the rest. You don't need millions to start this. Even outsourcing a small task or automating one process is a step toward buying back your time. And that's where freedom begins. Bezos built once, refined the system, then stepped back, and the machine kept running. That's the formula. Create something that works without you, whether it's a product, a team, canal de ou, digital, o segredo o transformer, es forco, es voca trabalha passado no camoco, mas depois, col os frutos com minos, es forco, e mais es a pergunta, o que voca pod comicar, a construir hoje. Q continue te, pagando a manu. Jeff Bezos didn't just build a business, he built freedom, not by working more, but by thinking differently. He focused on systems, ownership, long-term vision, and let those things do the heavy lifting. You don't need to be a genius or have investors. You just need to stop building things that depend entirely on you. Because when your time is no longer the product, that's when real wealth begins. If this gave you a new way to think about money, time, and power, hit that like button, subscribe to Rise to Riches, and comment below. What's one system you're going to build, starting today? Because the richest people in the world don't trade time for money. They trade ideas for leverage. Build smart, own the machine, and rise to riches.